So I know the lighting's a bit of a fail. It's directly at me and I look as pale as a ghost, but it's nighttime and I don't normally film at nighttime, but I've got a new camera. I've finally got a video camera. So I keep looking at myself in the little thing, and I've just done the most cliche thing ever of saying the lighting is bad and I'm looking at myself in the camera. Not a good start. Alright, let's just get into it. So I have myself one dictionary, courtesy of my sister's grade 8 class. And basically I'm going to open up the dictionary. First word I see, I'm going to talk about it. Talk about my experience with this word, any memories that pop into mind. And we'll just see what happens, hey? Alright, so the first word is hornet. I was going to go the word below. We won't be doing that. That's not quite appropriate. Hornet it is. So the first thing that jumps to mind is that I have a friend called David. Back in primary school he was like playing basketball, just shooting some hoops, and he had like this blister right there. As he's shooting hoops, he noticed that there's a hornet's nest like sitting right by the hoop. So what do you do when you see a hornet's nest? Oh, you shoot balls at it to try and get rid of it. So as he's doing this, they come and like sting him right on this blister. Yeah. He was very lucky it didn't go right in his eye. I'm just doing ridiculous versions. Alright, next word. Slum. Okay, the first thing I think of with slum is actually, this is really nerdy, but Final Fantasy, of course. My mind just makes these automatic connections in my mind. Alright. Of course, the first word, I'm in the S's, the first word I go to is the sternum. So I'm studying anatomy at the moment, and it just, when you study anatomy, it just takes over your entire life. Like, you can't think of anything else. It just, everything automatically diverts back to anatomy because you're just so consumed by it. You've got to learn so much. You're studying constantly, and it's just really frustrating. And of course, I open up the book. The word my eyes go to is sternum. Actually, the sternum, as it goes down, you got this top bit here. You can just feel, if you feel right there, you can feel like a little notch, like a little dip. That's usually a notch. As you go right down there, there's a little part of the sternum called the manubrium, and that's like one of my favourite words ever now, is manubrium. It's kind of got this like mysterious, eerie feel to it. I love it. It's just like, you know, it could even be used as like an adjective, you know, or that person's manubrious. That's what I think when I see that word. This is really boring, I know. Somewhere near... far out. It happens every single time. Vertebrae. You know, it's following me. I can't get away from it. Oh, far out. Systole, otherwise known as heart contraction. Heart contraction. Ah! Formaldehyde. Oh, far out. Performance. I was a part of a play. I was part of a musical. The school put on like a performance every second year, I think it was. And so in year 6 I did this, I was a part of this performance called Linda Della. And it was just one that the music teacher had written up, and it was like this throw-off, this parody of Cinderella. And I was one of the noble king's men. I had to do 2 line dances in this musical. One's bad enough. I had to do 2 line dances. I had a song which I can still remember to this day. It's been like 8 years or something. I still remember this song, and I'm not going to sing it for you. There was a group of us, so I wasn't centre stage or anything, but there was a group of us. The King's Men sang half of it, and then the Queen's Maids or something sang the other half, and it was just like the day after the big party or something, I don't know. That was lots of fun. I haven't done anything since then. I don't think it's quite my calling, to be honest. But, oh man. Line dancing to Achy Breaky Heart twice in the one night, in front of hundreds. Anyway, so if you want to do this, go ahead. Like, it's lots of fun. Shh! Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone yet. But I want to do a monthly vlog every day for a month thing. and it'll be in October. So just kind of putting that out there now, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, see you around.